The following content contains blood and gore, partial nudity, strong language, suggestive themes, and violence, and as such is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright, now we're headed towards the rest area. Alright, the phone booth stands solitary on the edge of the vacant rest area. An endless sea of trees stand behind it. Christy must have run into the forest after she heard the phone ring. There's a dog! It's a ghost dog! I can hear a dog howl from near... That wasn't a howl. That was a bark. It almost sounds sad. It's a sad dog. Bark, bark. But I'm probably just imagining. Christy doesn't seem bothered by it. She's completely focused on the phone box. I must have got my mark from Hanayome back then. But I was completely oblivious. I wasn't exactly in the right state of mind. Well, now that I'm here, I still have no idea why Hanayome hung up on me. I followed the rumors exactly. Where did I go wrong? I scratch my head. Don't adhere to the gossip. Defy it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that then. Thanks. Thank you, my imagined voice. What is that voice? Is that voice from the Buddha? Or what if it's Saya Kujo who's speaking to me from beyond the beyond? Oh gosh. Gossip. In other words, the rumors. What will happen if I don't follow the rumors? Christy, go back to the car. There's something I want to try. But it might end up backfiring on me. Sure. I don't know what you're going to do, but please be careful. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have a message from Ida. Yeah? It's about the latest information on Hanayome from the BBS. Take a look. Christy lands me a note written by Ida. Don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're on the phone with Hanayome. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? P.S. Best to avoid anything that even sounds like I. What? Don't say I. This is it? Yeah, that's all. Anyway, Ida said he was sure it would come in handy. I'll keep it in mind. Christy returns to the car. So is that the gossip I have to go against, or... There's a poster in this booth too, just like the one at the park. This looks like it's been here for a few years. Help our investigation. On the night of 2/8/1990, an assault took place in the forest nearby. What year is it in this game? Because this game came out in 2017. Oh well. If anyone has any information on this, February 8th, 5 years ago. Okay, so at the very least, then that would mean that right now, at the very latest, it could possibly be is 2005? Maybe it's like 2006 and it's like February 7th right now. That would literally, that'd literally be the maximum amount of time. I think the poster I saw in the park had the exact same date. Coincidence? I think not. Eyes. Okay, I said it. Sounds like someone chewing gum. From the other end of the phone, an icy cold voice speaks. Did you see it? Okay, I saw it. You saw, didn't you? You saw that thing of me. The voice cuts off. Something outside collides violently with the glass of the booth, but I can't see it. I wonder, what is that? You know, it looks very familiar. I could swear I've seen something that looks like what is on that window right now. But I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what it could be. Alright, so we triggered live or die. Tell me, how did you see it? With your own eyes? Or eyeglasses? A telescope? I'm gonna go with my own eyes. How was I supposed to know that was wrong? Oh, why do you have 3 hands? You saw it. You said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red, pink, green. I think it was red. Yeah, I was wrong. Thank goodness. Alright, go ahead and kill me now. Suddenly the phone goes dead. And so do I. Who's there? Someone knocks on the glass door. Is something wrong? Are you okay? Is that a stranger passing by? I guess they're wondering what's going on with me. Yeah, let's open up the door! It's a relief to hear a normal person's voice. Yeah, sorry, it's nothing really. As I'm turning around, I feel the door of the booth violently fly open. 2 shadowy dark arms are the last things my eyes see, the image burned into my retinas. But not for long. Because now I'm dead. Game over. Yay! Let's decide again. I liked that. That was fun. That was kind of fun. I liked being wrong both times. Okay, so defy the gossip. So I said my eyes, and she did not accept that answer. Given that eyeglasses also has eyes in it, I'm starting to think Aita's bit about eyes, I think that might actually be correct now, which is kind of annoying because, you know, we got that message where the thing is just like, did you see it? I saw it. But the message was like, don't believe the gossip. You saw that thing of me. Ooh. I just find that funny. Something collided violently with glass, but I just can't see what it is, you know? I just can't. I have no idea what it is. Live or die. Finally, we get another chance to do this again. Alright, let's see. How quickly can I die? Tell me, how did you see it with your own eyes? Your eyeglasses or a telescope? Okay, I'm gonna try a telescope. If that doesn't work, then I don't know what to say. Okay, so yeah, so he was right. Aita was right. I don't know how. It sounds like something searching around the outside the phone box. You saw it. You said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red, pink, green. I'm colorblind, so I don't know. Probably orange. Most likely green. Yeah, most likely green. No. Probably not green. You know, now that you mention it, probably wasn't green. What kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams, romance, love? Which do you choose? I believe in love. Love is the answer. Ah, shit. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. She didn't kill me. Okay, it's just a person. Oh, wait, nope, never mind. It's my death. Ah! Oh, gosh. Decide again. I swear, this is getting annoying. I'll just cut. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Don't say anything about eyes. Don't say anything about eyes. I remember that. Nope. The line goes dead. I wait a while longer, but the phone doesn't ring again. I guess I should step out and try again. I wait outside for a bit, then try going back in. Okay, I guess that option saved me. Oh man, that's good. Good to know. I'm safe. Let's read the spirit file for Hanayome. Maybe there's something in here. Hanayome is an urban legend that sprung up from that BBS. It goes as follows. Certain phone booths will let you talk. Okay, I guess that won't work. Pick it up, ear, lip smacking. Haven't seen it. What do you want to see? Someone that actually followed the instructions was able to find a missing pet. Lots of people are interested in this ghost. Well, someone mentioned getting a mark from her, but this spirit called a bride? If she appears as a bride, then someone must have seen her. 3 phone boxes shouldn't take long to reach the other 2 by car. Okay, so... Okay, no hints. So we just have to guess. How do I get back in there? Wait, let me... Can I get... Okay, I guess we have to go all the way back to the mansion. Okay, so... We're back. We go to the phone booth at the rest area again. I'll wait for Hanayome to call one more time. Don't adhere to the gossip, defy it, huh? I repeat the mysterious words I heard to myself. Okay, I'll wait in the car. That's probably a good idea. Christy returns to the car. Oh, that's right. There was some weird advice in his message for me. If you get in trouble on the phone with Hanayome, don't say I or anything that sounds like it. Even words with the sound are dangerous. Oh. Oh. I think I just figured it out. So, I'm guessing that the original translations, like the original translation, the answers that are wrong probably had I in them, like the Japanese word for I in them, and that might not translate over to this. That's good. This is not going to translate over to this. That's good. Alright, we got this. Who knows if any of that will be helpful, but I may as well remember it. Step inside, wait for the phone to ring. Did you see it? Yeah, I saw it. You saw, didn't you? Alright, let's go. Let's go. What did you see it with? I saw it with the power of my mind. No. I saw it on TV. So it's pink. And she's dressed as a bride. I'm gonna guess romance. And that's gonna be wrong. And it wasn't. That's good. I don't know what the difference between romance and love is in this situation, but... oh well. Yay, I survived! And the phone goes dead. Next thing I know, the bloody handprint is gone and so is the omnipresence. But the phone is beeping as if I just got hung up on, and I still hear them. So something is... The questions she asked me were strange. She was particularly anxious about what I'd seen. I think I did a good job not mentioning anything like eyes in my answers. Overly conscious of over being seen. Maybe that's where her secret lies. I guess that explains why she uses the phone. I exit the booth. Christy rushes up to me. My mark started hurting out of nowhere. Did all go alright? I tell Christy about what happened in the telephone booth. I have no idea what that means. Guess there's no way she'd know the answer. Something's on the ground there. Sure enough, there's a folded up piece of paper lying near the booth. It looks like a piece of stationery. I don't think it was there before I went into the phone box. We should just leave it there. It's probably nothing. Pick up the paper and open it. To Seiko. I'll dispel all of your heartache, so forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven. An incident? The posters I saw in the telephone booths mentioned something like that too. You saw me. Could they be connected? I asked Christy what they think. Christy looks deep in thought. What is it? Oh, nothing. Well, we've checked out all the boxes, so let's head back to the mansion. Something still bugs me, though. Yeah. We should probably head back for now. New info is added to Spirit File. The third phone box. I have a sneaking suspicion that I probably don't want women on my team at some point. I don't know why. I don't know why that'd be that big of an issue, but... Hey, Mr. Yashiki, you know those posters in that bit of stationery we found? Could they be linked to Hanayome? No! She might have been someone who was caught up in that incident and killed. And if that's the case, then... Well, I'm starting to think a little bit less on that part, and maybe more like she did kill someone? I don't know. I mean, she is a ghost, so clearly she died. Dates are 5 years ago, right? Then there might be an article on what happened here in these files. We could use more help. Maybe Aita and Suzu could give us a hand. Go ahead and call them over. I swear, the moment I leave you unattended... Okay, good. Okay, we're all here. Okay. All four of us began reading through the files. Clippings range from the smallest dispute to the most heinous... From the smallest dispute to the most heinous crime in H City. But they're all dated 5 years ago or earlier. Did they get stored in the garage because they were so old? After a while, I found it. The victim's name is Seiko. The date is February, 5 years ago. Gotta be it. She lays out the file and we all peer at it. The file has articles about an incident that happened 5 years ago. The victim's name was Seiko Hasegawa. Apparently, she committed suicide in the forest by H Castle on the eve of her wedding. She was in her dress when she was found. A pink dress. Suzu, you probably shouldn't read anymore. It's pretty bad. Thanks, Aida. But I want to know more about Hanayome. I feel like I need to do this. She's cringing, but she sounds determined. Between this and sneaking out at night, she's a surprisingly brave kid. It's rather odd for someone her age. I remember now. This happened back when I used to be a news anchor. Christy mutters just loud enough to hear. Then, do you know the whole story? It was horrible. It was hard to recount. A woman was abducted by a gang while she was walking her dog. They brought her to the forest and assaulted her. People found her battered and staggering along the road the next day. The dog was run over and killed near the forest when it chased after them. That's horrifying. Yeah, but that wasn't the end of Seiko Hasegawa's misfortune. Aida somberly cuts in. His unusual grin is nowhere to be found. It's well known in some circles, but her assault was photographed. And the pictures were sent to her fiancé. They threatened to make them public if he didn't pay up. I heard he gave them a ton of money to get the photos and the negatives. Is that true, Christy? Yeah, I heard that as well. Because of all that, Miss Psycho had a mental breakdown, and in the end she hung herself. She'd been a serious, honest woman, so she just couldn't bear it. Jeez, that is freaking dark. The cruel fate of a woman attacked before her wedding. We fell silent as that reality weighs in on us. Suzu timidly speaks up, her face pale. Maybe there's a connection between what happened to Miss Hasegawa and Hanayome's phone boxes. According to the article, the incidents that wrecked her life took place near each phone box. She was abducted by the park and assaulted by the rest area. She was found wandering near the parking lot by a highway. Which one, though? The phone booth connected to Psycho Hasegawa. The coincidence sends a shiver down my spine. So that note we found by the telephone booth, did Psycho's fiancé write it? Most likely. What's strange is it was there and not where she committed suicide. Did Hanayome put it there? Maybe she's telling us something. I have no clue how spirits think, but if Suzu's right, then that note is an important clue for us. I seem to recall Miss Seiko's fiancé was a famous musician. As a result, the case was widely publicized at the time. It happened right after they returned from a romantic trip to Greece. Old ladies were sobbing about how it made it all the more tragic. And the poor dog they brought on the trip died heroically as well. There's the fiancé now. Well... Oh, you didn't. Okay, good. He began acting strange due to the shock and then went missing. Some say her suicide was to follow him. But he wasn't the only one who disappeared. It sounds like all of the culprits went missing, too. You hear about that online, too? Well, something like that. The internet wasn't the same back then. There were only hubs. Hubs? Like pre-internet chat rooms? Everyone was talking about it on the occult hubs back then. There was one person in the community who knew way too much. I think he was one of the culprits. He brought up a bunch of things, like taking pictures and all that. I bet those pictures were of the assault. Yeah, that's right. After they were finished, those assholes got a camera out and took pictures of her face soaked with tears. The whole time she yelled, "Don't look! Don't look!" Don't look, huh? Hanayome has an extreme reaction to being seen by others. He kept going on about it night after night until he suddenly stopped posting. People who knew him said they couldn't contact him at all. Those guys deserve to die, but it's still really creepy, you know. Suddenly, a line from that note pops into my head. I'll dispel all of your heartache. Hey, Christy, do you happen to know exactly where in the forest Psycho killed herself? I was a reporter at the time, so I did go to the location, but that was 5 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. I feel like I went west from that big arch at the entrance. So you're really going to go? Yeah, we might be able to figure out something about Hanayome. Fine, I understand. I've had my fill of that forest, but I suppose we have no other leads. Ninfo's added to spirit file, gathering info at the mansion. Other. Okay. Jeez. This story has gotten really dark. This is more awkward than I thought. Being out alone with someone who, until recently, was planning to kill herself. Do you have something you want to say? She noticed right away. Was I being that obvious? No, not really. It's fine, you don't have to hide it. You're wondering if I still want to kill myself, aren't you? Is this a woman's intuition? No, maybe I'm just crap at hiding things. Don't worry, I don't anymore. People hate it when things are forced on them, right? Doesn't matter what it is. I can trust you, right? Yes, at least for now. Here's hoping she keeps the feeling the same, at least while we're together. Just then, the tires hit a bump in the road. I can see a square gray object in the back seat through the rear view mirror. Huh? Is that thing back there yours? No, that's Ida's CD radio cassette player. Huh? Why something like that? He said we might need music during the drive, then went and put it in here himself. We don't have any CDs or tapes. Should I turn on the radio? No, I'll pass. Conversation grinds to a halt after that. It's like there's an invisible person between us. After falling silent, Christy finally speaks up again. It only makes sense for the conversation to turn in one direction. It's rather worrisome, don't you think? After all this time, they don't know. Who doesn't know what? Those two. They think that spirit just helps you find things. What a naive fairy tale. Yeah. Christy's exactly right. You quickly become disillusioned once you actually face a spirit. But thinking about it, wouldn't that be best? Christy looks at me in shock. Wait, what are you saying? I just mean, our lives are on the line here. Why would you stop joking around? Sorry. She's furious at me. But it looks like she was telling the truth about not wanting to die. She's got too much pride. Someone like that would never commit suicide. I wouldn't say that. What's so funny? Nothing. Will we make it back again? I stare at the headlights and contemplate where we're going. I'm kind of concerned about the bump in the road. What happened? Did we hit something and we're just not going to talk about it again? That sigh was pretty deep. I can't believe we're here again. At least I feel better knowing he's not around anymore. I almost remind her of Hanayome, but I stopped myself from opening my mouth. I don't want to break her tenuous calm. Okay, it's supposed to be west of the gate. I look to the west of the gate again, but there's no sign of a trail. Strange. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. When I came here researching an article, there was a path to the west. Suddenly, Christy's face stiffens. What's wrong? I feel cold all of a sudden. I don't know what that is. It's got a face. I don't know. How would you describe how that looks? I don't know, anyway. I follow their gaze and see a low shadow dashing out from the darkness. A dog? Oh, yeah, that's what it is. It's a dog. Good boy. Who's a good boy? You, well, I don't know. It certainly seems like one. It kicks up the dirt with 4 legs. But it looks off somehow. Huh. What could look off about it? Its fur is long and disheveled, and from certain angles its face looks human. That's weird. The dog stares at us, growling softly. What is it? Are you trying to tell us something? You're being too gentle with it. You need to sound firm when you talk to a dog. Act like its master. Weaker dogs like to bark, right? So ignore it and stay quiet. So I ignore it and stay quiet, huh? I guess that's true for humans, too. Powerful people tend to ignore others. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. The dog barks loudly, then vanishes into the western underbrush. The moment it's gone, the chill in the air dissipates like it was never there. Alright, there we go. Spoopy dog confirmed. Was it trying to guide us? Maybe. I shine the flashlight on the spot where the dog disappeared. And now familiar pain shoots through my wrist. The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn. A few hours left until death closes in. There's probably not much time left. We'd better hurry. Let's check the bushes over there. Yeah, let's do that. Investigating the forest again. Man, this forest is a really popular spot. Alright, so let's check. Alright, let's feel it. Can we feel it? With the dog gone, I push my way into the underbrush. I spot the traces of what used to be a path. You could barely call it one at this point. This must be the closed hiking trail. The path goes west from the gate. That's right, I remember now. This is the path I took before. That dog, is it trying to show this to us? Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. Ooh. Old path int. Let's see, we can go forward, or we can go left. Left looks like a dead end, so I kind of want to check that place out first. Bad idea, probably. Let's look in the side bushes. Oh, feel in the grass. I feel around in the blades of grass. Got instant camera. I've hit the switch before I realized a red light appears. Apparently that means that the flash can be used. Oh, I know what we're going to use that for, huh? Still has battery left. Not that we're going to take any pictures with it. Well, you're probably somewhat right. You're right. Turn it off quickly, stuff it in my bag. I decided it's wise to not mention the dried blood that stuck to the bottom of it. Okay. To see is to perceive light. Thank you, science textbook. You really helped me. That distant voice echoes in my head. True, seeing something means you're seeing the light it's reflecting. But what does that have to do with Hanayome? New idea was added to Spirit File, around the tree covered in photos. Oh. Then these are... I shine the light on the... Oh. I just thought that was random drawings or something stuck to the tree. I guess now we know what it is. I shine the light on the grove of trees in front of us and catch a glimpse of something odd. Huh? What is that? Something's posted there? Can't make it out from here. I move forward for a closer look. What is this? And their eyes are gouged out by the nails? It looks like. All thoughts in my mind ceases. It's as if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing and my brain comes to a halt. Are these photos? No. No, there's something else. There are a bunch of pictures of different people posted to the tree, but they're all of these photos have nails in the eyes? Yep. Just as Christy said, for some bizarre reason, each photo has a person with nails driven through both eyes. I touch the nails with some kind of tape. Cold sweat drips down my back. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this? Gee, I wonder. Hey, all the people in these pictures, are they all men? Christy's mutters are just loud enough to hear. Huh? I look over the photos again. A good number of them are deteriorated, so they're hard to make out, but they may be right. Yeah, looks like it. All the subjects are men. That's clearly not a coincidence. Gee, I wonder what men they could be. I feel a little dizzy and step back. Through my blurry vision, something flashes in the light from the flashlight. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just over there. Something sparkled up there. Something might be there. We should check it out. Up where? Oh no. Something up in the branches of the tree is reflecting light. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk. Are you thinking about climbing the tree? No. There aren't any cavities, knots, or branches within reach. It'll be hard to climb up it. So, climb the tree myself. That sounds like a smart idea. Take a deep breath and jump at the tree. Struggled for a while and managed to touch a branch until I crashed to the ground with a spectacular thud. Ow. Ugh, I told you. You didn't tell me anything. Here, I'll ask you. I refuse. There's no way I can climb that. Looks like that's not gonna work. Alright, then, give me a boost. This is just between us, but I weigh... She whispers in my ear. Okay, that's off the table. Oh. Oof. Okay, so... Alright, so we need a different partner in order to get that. Which means we'll have to kick Christy off and leave her at the mansion. Which is a good idea, since we've only got so much time left. You know, only a few hours left. So we've got plenty of time to, like, drive back and forth between the mansion and there. So... my character by himself is able to almost reach a branch. So, between these two, he probably weighs more than Yashiki, and I don't know, if he's a nerd, he might not be athletic enough or capable enough at all to hold someone up. So, I'm gonna say she's probably the safer option, but I can't say for certain. Either way, she'd probably be the best at climbing a tree. I didn't hear what you said, but I'm just going to assume you were like, yes, I totally agree with you. What? No. Go to the forest. Alright, so now I'm in the forest, alone with a little girl. I sure do hope I believe we're supposed to look to the west of the gate. Yes, thank you. This isn't the right way. I turn back. Yes. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Thank you so much. Went to the left. I kind of wanted Christy Aramura to be my partner for, like, most of it anyway, since this is connected to her, but oh well. Let's get you up there. Something's up in the branches of that tree. Let's boost my partner up. If that's all, then okay, I'll try. Yeah, see, there we go. She'll at least try. Let's go at the base of the tree and let her climb up on me. Up you go. I stagger a bit, but manage to stand. I feel like I'm one of the trees now. I'm a tree man. Can you reach? Just a little bit to the right. I'm almost there. Eek! Susie reaches as far as she can with her hand. I lose my balance. We both crash to the ground. Are you okay? I'm fine. Here. She shows me her hands. It's holding the object that was stuck in the branches. Got dog collar. This is getting a bit weird. I'm afraid this is gonna go in a direction I'm not prepared for it to go. A collar? It makes me think of that dog we saw before coming here. Does this belong to that dog? I wonder who threw it away. Who knows? I don't want to find out. As I'm putting it away in my bag, I spot an inscription on the inside of the collar. Let me guess, the dog's name is Hanayomi. What? Is that Greek? I don't know Greek. I think that's Greek. I think that was a gamma, an epsilon, a nu, a theta, and an alpha. Pictures on the tree. Hang on, let me look at that again. So, not spirit file. Not that. I need... So that would be... So that's a gamma, so that'd be G... look at the description. A dog collar found hanging in a tree in Teforest. That's funny. I don't... So it's... I'm just gonna say Renta, even though I know that's wrong. Wait a minute. Got instant camera. Oh, we can take pictures with it. Nice. Alright. So, let's go left, I guess. I don't want to have to go back and switch out to Christy Arima again. I hear a low growl from somewhere. I can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Oh, we did see that dog at the gate. I'm not sure why, but I feel an intense hostility directed toward me. Well, what should we do? The instant Suzu speaks, the growling grows distinctly quieter. I remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. I don't know what that has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place, if I'm with Suzu, it might react differently. Ah, see, there we go. I'm glad I didn't have that guy with me. I consider my options. Let's show it the collar. Let's see what happens. I've got an idea. I'll take the collar out of my bag. Maybe. It's a safe bet that the spirit was born here, so the dog is likely tied to this collar. Really? I face the general area the barking is coming from and show it the collar. The dog appears like a gust of wind. Whoa! Before I can blink, it steals the collar from me. When I try quickly to jump away, I hear Suzu call out to me. Mr. Yoshiki, don't move! But I don't catch the rest of it. The dog rushes at me so fast it looks like it's gliding over the ground. Alright, let's stand still, I guess. The dog stops in its tracks. It seems confused that I'm not reacting and just standing still. It shuffles back on its guard, then prepares to attack again. It bares its teeth and growls. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore you. I break my gaze and turn my back to it. I pretend not to hear it threatening me. It growls for a while until it abruptly stops. Yep, see, I'm figuring this out. I've got you. The dog holds the collar in its mouth and stares at me. The collar has an inscription on it, doesn't it? I'm sure it said Greek letters. What should I call it? What? I'm guessing Genta, please? Genta. I mutter the name. The dog perks its ears. I say it again, this time more clearly. Then... the dog turns around and quietly slinks into the brush. It disappears from sight. Seems I somehow managed to escape death. Well, that's good. I like escaping death. Pick up the collar that was left behind and sigh deeply. Are you okay? Yeah, that was... I can't even say it was no big deal. My words simply trail off. That's all I can answer with. I pat myself down with my hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. I did feel teeth biting into my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. That dog may be supernatural. It's a spoopy ghost. Spoopy ghost confirmed. Spoopy dog ghost. Spoopy dog. Spoopy the friendly dog ghost. I hope it doesn't attack again. I think we'll be fine. It found what it was looking for. You're right. It did? Don't we still have the collar? We've still got the collar. Yeah, we've still got the collar. I'm glad I was able to figure out what the Greek characters meant. Why? Why is this a thing? This doesn't need to be a thing. Why is this a thing? A sound like a rope creaks above my head. Silhouettes swing in the shadow of the trees. My whole body shudders with dread. Are those people? Susie gives a terrified yelp. Speechless, I shine my flashlight on them. Nope, they're mannequins with long eyelashes, for some reason. So I'm guessing... Okay. They clearly aren't people. They're mannequins. The things hanging by their necks from the trees are display mannequins you can find in a store, in a department store. They're just, hanging around. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, if the doll were alive like Mary was, I mean, maybe they could, to some extent. Is this someone's idea of a prank? Or maybe a warning to intruders? The only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. They're only mannequins. That's gonna backfire on us. Don't say that. Don't say that. Okay. Susie replies uneasily. Swear. Oh no. Before either of us take a step forward, I feel a shaky hand gripping onto me. Hang on. Before either one of us take a step forward, I feel a shaky hand gripping onto me. Hey. Feel it. Grabbing onto it to stop it from swaying, I open the hand to take what's inside. Found a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Got soul power. The worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. I wonder if there are any other talismans I've missed. I think that's the first one I've come across in this chapter. Dolls swing incessantly from the ropes, even though there's no breeze. A male doll. Oh. So even though they have eyelashes, they're male. I mean, I guess that makes sense since they don't have... But that could have just been unisex mannequins, I guess. Male dolls hanging from a tree. I wonder what person who did this was thinking. Anything else? Nothing at all? Hello? Well, I sure would love to hang around with all you guys, but I'm not that interested. Ah, Hangman's Road. It's that dog. Suzu. Suzu? Be careful. No, it's okay now. It won't attack anymore. It's that dog from before. It starts digging at the dirt right in front of us. And after a few moments, it disappears like mist. What was it doing? Is there something over there? Let's take a look. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. Alright, nothing is in the area. It's just this. Feel it. Okay, good. I didn't need like a shovel or anything. Reach out and touch the dirt, but the texture under my hand surprises me. Oh no, it's dog crap. The dirt around here is soft, almost as if something was buried. Give me a hand. You're going to dig here? I don't think we'll need any tools. Please? Okay. In silence, we kneel in this forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. It could be that those words popped into my head because I somehow knew what we'd find. Distracted. I looked down on what we dug up. You uncovered that much of the body before you fully realized, oh hey, that's a corpse. Ugh. What we find is a corpse. It's just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. Is that a corpse? Yeah. My reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring, even to me. At some point, death has become familiar. That fact, and not the corpse, is what sends a shiver down my spine. I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this, but I can't escape it. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. Just then, I notice something. What's that? There's something white in the skeleton's hand. I dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag. That hit that music so dramatically. It was just like, a plastic bag! Oh my gosh! Inside are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. The note's deteriorated, but parts of it are legible. I killed them all. Once. Assault. You. Okay, so this is the fiancé. He probably went out and killed every single one of the guys. And then killed himself. That makes sense. And she died after him or before him? I don't know. Now you, rest in peace. I what needed to be done. Now I die here. This forest, you passed away. Awa. You passed awa. New song. What? Listen. Heaven. The note ends there. Got 3 cassette tapes. That sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? But these tapes. She looks at the cassette tapes. Why were they buried too? They look at the remains. Who buried this grave? Who buried the grave? What's going on? They look at the remains as if asking them the question. Of course, it's not going to reply. Dead men tell no tales. I don't know. I trail off. A different voice is whispering in my mind. The last. The voice falls silent. The last? Wait a second. The last what? Huh? Is something the matter? I didn't say anything. It's nothing. Sorry, just talking to myself. Anyway, let's take these tapes with us. New info is added to Spirit File. Unidentified suicide victim. Yep, unidentified. We have absolutely no clue who this could be. Charm, blank song, blank something, something echo ballad, and then my bet would be that this is going to be called My Last. Alright, well, that should take care of that. Wait, anything else in this area? No spoopy ghosts hanging around? Hello, spoopy. Spoopy ghosts. I don't like how it's so bright right behind those trees. It almost looks like there's a face right there. Like someone peering from behind the trees. The mark burns scarlet, and at half an hour left until death closes in. Good. Out of nowhere, my mark flares up painfully, and the intense pulsing setting my nerves on fire. Shit, are we out of time? I bite my lip and look at Suzu. Suzu? Suzu, hey, can you hear me? Uh-oh. Wait, are we doing the showdown already? Yeah. It's finally here. It all starts now. I grab Suzu and run. The spirit is closing in on us. What? Did I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm in here inside it, gripping the wheel. The mansion. I need to go back there for now. Yeah, I've only got 30 minutes. You know, we're good. Glance through the rearview mirror at Suzu in the back seat. She's staring out vacantly out the window with a slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at. Ida's tape player is lying on its side in the passenger seat. I grabbed it from the back meaning to play one of those tapes. We quickly arrive at the Kujo mansion. Oh, that's why he has a tape player. Even if I discuss it with Mary, it's probably best to listen to the tape first. I reach for one, but as I do, I notice something odd. Where are we? I'm on an unfamiliar road, like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've clearly been down this road before. But the route I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road. That's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. Calm down. I must have made a mistake because I was messing around with the tape player. I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. I've been to it so many times now. I just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange, that's all. That's what I told myself as I make a U-turn. But no matter how many times I go back... Damn it, why am I here again? No matter how I turn, I end up on the same road. Right, left, or keep going straight. I still return to the exact same place. This is ridiculous. I hit the steering wheel. Maybe it was because of my outburst, but my mark starts burning with pain again. This is bad. Really bad. At this rate, death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. I don't think we'll get out of this maze no matter how many times I try. In that case, what should I do? Where should I drive? Okay, so things are getting kind of, things are definitely picking up. So, yeah, I guess this is a good time to cut the episode off. Alright, so, yeah, I think we're about to face the spirit, and I've only got so many different things. I don't like this at all, because I have no options, I know nothing. Alright, well anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next video. And hopefully, we'll make it out of this alive. Goodbye.